Hi everyone, it's Gillian and welcome to my channel and another crochet tutorial. For today's tutorial, we're working on this really cute strawberry bag. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to start by putting a slip knot on your hook. You're going to chain 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 28, 29, and 30. And you're going to join to the first chain with a slip stitch to form a ring. You now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and that chain 3 is going to count as your first double crochet stitch. You're now going to make 1 double crochet into the next 9 stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And along with the chain 3 in the beginning, you should have a total of 10 double crochets. For round 2, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to turn your work. And you're going to make a double crochet into that first stitch. And you're going to make 2 double crochets into the next 8 stitches. One, 2, 3, and 8. Into the chain 3 on the end, you're going to make 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make a slip stitch into the same space. You're going to chain 1 and you're going to fasten off. Before we go any further, you're going to make 1 more just like this, and when we get back, we're going to start making the strawberry portion of the bag. For round 3, we're going to turn our work upside down, and we want to make sure that the right side is facing us, and on the right side you can clearly see the V's, and this is the wrong side, and you see that you can't see the V's. You'll have to turn it to see the V's. So this is the right side, and also the loop is facing you. Alright, so we're now going to join in the space between the 2 double crochets. So here we have the chain 3 and a double crochet. We're going to be working in the spaces in between a set of 2 double crochets. Okay, I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So the double crochet and the chain 3 and the double crochet, and you're going to join in that space. You're going to make a slip stitch, and you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and that chain 2 is going to count as your first double crochet. Into that space, you're going to double crochet 2 stitches together. You're going to wrap your hook, go in, pull up a loop. You're going to pull 2 loops off. You're going to go into the stitch one more time, pull up a loop. You're going to pull 2 loops off. You now have 3 loops on your hook, and you're going to wrap your hook and pull through all 3 loops. You're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to go over and you're going to skip the next 2 double crochets, and you're going to work in the space in between, and this time you're going to double crochet 3 stitches together. So you're going to wrap your hook, go into that space and pull up a loop. You're going to pull 2 loops off, wrap your hook, go in for the second time, pull up a loop, pull 2 loops off, wrap your hook, go in for the third time, pull up a loop, pull 2 loops off. You now have 4 loops on your hook, and on the bottom here you can see that you have 3 stitches, and that is the correct amount. You're going to wrap your hook and pull through all the loops on your hook. You're going to repeat. You're going to chain 2. You're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and you're working in the space in between, and you're going to double crochet 3 stitches together. 1, 2, and 3. 4 loops on your hook and 3 on the bottom. You're going to wrap your hook and pull through all the loops. Chain 2 and repeat. Skip the next 2 double crochets and work in the space in between. 1, 2, and 3. Pull through all the loops on your hook. You're going to repeat this to the end, and I'll meet you there. We're now going to get ready to join the next side, but you want to check and make sure that you have 9 of these clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to join the next side, and we're going to work the next side the same way we did the first side. We're going to wrap our hook, and we're going to go in between the set of 2 double crochets. So here's a chain 3 and a double crochet. We're going to work in between the space, and we're going to double crochet 3 stitches together. So we're going to pull up a loop, pull 2 loops off, wrap your hook, go in a second time, pull 2 loops off, and for the third time, pull 2 loops off. You have the 4 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap your hook and pull through all 4 loops. You're going to chain 2 and repeat, skipping those 2 double crochets and work in between the space. 1, 2, and 3, and repeat, chain 2, skipping those 2 double crochets and work between the space. 1, 2, and 3, and pull all 4 loops off your hook. And you're going to continue working that way all the way to the end, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the round, you should have 9 clusters on this side also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, for a total of 18. For round 4, we're going to fold the 2 sides together, and we're going to be working into the first chain 2 space, and into that space we're going to double crochet 3 stitches together. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to pull all those loops off our hook, and we're going to chain 2, and we're going to repeat into the next chain 2 space. We're going to double crochet 3 stitches together. 1, 2, and 3. Pull all 4 loops off our hook and repeat, chain 2. 1, 2, and 3, and pull all 4 loops off. And we're going to repeat this sequence 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll meet you here. We should have 8 of those clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're now going to work the second side the same way. We are not going to be working into the space here. We're going to skip that space because we are decreasing, and by putting a cluster in there, it will mean that you're increasing. So we're going to work directly into the next chain 2, and we're going to make a cluster of double crochet 3 stitches together. 1, 2, and 3, and pull all loops off your hook, chain 2, and repeat 1, 2, 3, and you're going to repeat 6 more times, and that'll bring you to the end, and I'll meet you there. And that is the end of round 4, and you should also have a clusters of 8 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will be a total of 16 for the complete round. So now for round 5 through 8, you're going to keep on repeating round 4, and you're decreasing. So next you will have 7, 6, 5, and 4, and we're going to meet back here at round 8 when we have 4 clusters on each side. And remember that on the sides here that we're not chaining, we're just going directly and working into the chain 2 space to connect the sides. So continue working round 4 for the next 4 rounds, and we'll meet back here. And this is the end of round 8, and you should have a cluster of 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, for a total of 8. For round 9, we're going to be closing the bottom of the bag, and we're going to be working into each of the chain 2 spaces, and we should have a total of 6, 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to double crochet 2 stitches together into each space. So you're going to wrap your hook and double crochet 2 stitches together. 1 and 2. And you're going to go to the next space, and you're going to do the same. 1 and 2. And into the next space. So we're going from one side to the next. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, and we have one more chain 2 space left. 1 and 2. So we're now going to wrap our hook, and I think we should have about 12 loops on our hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to wrap your hook, and you're going to pull through all the loops. And you're going to chain 1 and chain 1 more actually, and then you're going to cut your yarn. And you can hide your tail end. I'm just going to pull this through up into the bag for now. And if you want, if you find it necessary, you can always like stitch up the side here, but I don't think it's necessary. For me, I like the way it looks like that. And that is the end of the tutorial, and you have a cute little strawberry bag that you can use for anything you want really. You can put candy, and this would be something really nice for like a Christmas gift to put a Christmas present in, or maybe if you use a smaller yarn to hang on the Christmas tree. That's it. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video.